Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Gresham Park in Atlanta, Georgia, where the Morehouse College Maroon Tigers will face the LeMoyne-Owen College Magicians. On the mound for Morehouse, Vernon Clay. Good afternoon, everyone. Yep. Hang on one second. Just a moment, you guys. We're see if you can text it to yourself. Okay, on the mound, Vernon Clay. R.J. Robinson is behind the plate. Mariano McLean at first base. That looks like Caleb. Just a moment, we're swapping rosters here, so I apologize. Caleb Harley at second base. TJ Whiteman third base. Elijah Pinckney shortstop. Left field is Nicholas Pitman. Center field Elijah James, and right field Miles Tucker. Ball is over his head. Batting order for LeMoyne-Owen. Number 3, Sealy. Number 8, Sanchez. Number 12, Terrell. Number 24, Polnitz. 28, Smith. 11, Lozano. 21, Marrero. 20, Meglis. And 6, Rivera. Two-0 count. Out of play. It is a beautiful Saturday afternoon here at Gresham Park. Weather app says it is 74 degrees, on our way to 80 today. Light breeze. That is a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, now the count. This Atlanta weather has been pretty crazy. We were cold 2 days ago, like coat weather. Swing and a miss, and he goes down. Vern Clay records his first strikeout of the day. So, coat weather 2 days ago, and now we're back to shorts weather and plenty of pollen. So if I sound a little off, my allergies have certainly kicked in. Ball a little high to Sanchez. Sanchez is number 8, playing the shortstop position. Terrell is on deck. Out of play. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out, no runners on. Ball 2. Grace, good afternoon. Cheering for her brother on the mound. That is ball 3. 3-1 the count now. That is strike 2. That's hit to Caleb Harley. He throws to Mariano for the out. So 4-3 for the second out. And Grace, I think if I remember correctly, you've got a game this evening, so I know we'll probably still be playing, but I'll look to see if I can at least follow along. So Grace Clay playing for Louisiana Tech, playing soccer. I believe first game of the season against Grambling today at 5:30. So I'll try to check you out.
All right. Okay, I got Royal Hole. We forgot the chair, so we try to get
Coach Ches, thanks for tuning in. So there's an imposter on LeMoyne-Owen trying to be you. But I'm glad you're with us online. Good luck to Emmy at her volleyball tournament in Franklin, Tennessee. Got a 1-1 count. Terrell is the batter. Playing in right field this afternoon. Miss Marjorie. Hello from Birmingham, supporting both teams. I don't know, Miss Marjorie. You usually are cheering for us. I don't know if I can accept LeMoyne-Owen cheers today. It's going to be a fly ball staying in the infield. Elijah Pinckney has it. So 3 up, 3 down. No hits, no runs. We will head to the bottom of the first. I don't have my usual production crew with me today, so I'm not sure if we're heading into a commercial break. But if we are, I will rejoin you shortly. Let's see.
Bottom first, yeah. Yeah, okay.
Well, I will keep talking. I see someone posted in the chat. Oh, Mr. Hodges. Watching from Chicago. Let's get these wins today. Absolutely. Make it a great Morehouse weekend. Basketball team is playing also. Yes, our basketball team is playing in Fort Lauderdale, Florida today against Nova Southeastern University. They are the #1 team in Division II. I think they only lost 1 game this season, and if I recall, they have won, I believe, 100 straight games at home. So we've got our work cut out for us, but we've got the team to do it. So tune in on the SIAC network at 5 p.m. to check them out if you're able to.
At Zaxby's, you can lemon pepper any way you want. Get lemon pepper wings, lemon pepper sandwiches, or lemon pepper fingers. Now that's lemon pepper perfection. Zaxby's lemon pepper dry rub. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
East Point, Georgia is ready as the World's Games arrives in Atlanta. Nations, fans, and cultures will gather here to celebrate competition on the global stage. Less than 5 minutes from the Atlanta International Airport, East Point offers convenient hotels, vibrant restaurants, and easy access to
Are we back? Okay, everyone. I was talking through the commercials and did not realize it. So, we're back. RJ Robinson in the batter's box, and I had turned to look at the tent, so I believe the bat flung out of his hands. Got a 1-2 count.
Okay. All right, I'm finna send this to you.
Go, Kev!
Ball outside. So on the mound for LeMoyne-Owen, number 13, Maya, catching Rivera. First base, Polnitz. Second base, Lozano. Third base, Smith. Shortstop, Sanchez, the imposter. Meglis is in left field. Sealy in center field. Terrell in right field. Full count now to R.J. Robinson. Batting order for the Maroon Tigers. R.J. Robinson is leading off. And that's going to be a fly ball to the outfield, and it's actually a home run. Had a little lift in it. Just over the number 44 for Hank Aaron in left center, or right center. So he starts us off with a solo shot and puts us on the board first. See, Dr. Crosby is with us. Stephanie Smith, Miss Pitman cheering. Elijah Pinckney in the batter's box. So R.J. Robinson, Elijah Pinckney, T.J. Whiteman, R.J. Jenkins, Miles Tucker, Elijah James, Mariano McLean, Nick Pitman, and Caleb Harley is your starting lineup. That is strike one to Pinckney. 2-1 is the count. And at some point we went to commercial when I was reading all the check-ins. Pinckney hits to the second baseman. He's thrown out at first.
Back in the corner. I've been in full speed, I'm going straight to the top. We got liquor.
So good afternoon to Miss Harville, supporting both teams, normally supporting the Maroon Tigers, but it's all HBCU love. I'll accept that you're cheering for LeMoyne-Owen as well. I'm sure there's a certain player over there. TJ Whiteman watches strike one. Mr. Hodges checking in from Chicago, wanting us to get the wins this weekend. Base hit up the middle. TJ Whiteman hits to the center fielder. He doesn't make the catch. Has to go back and pick it up, but TJ is safe at first. Team seems to have quite a bit of energy today. I'm loving it. Miss Pitman saying good afternoon to everyone. Good job, RJ. Power hitter, all-around player, catcher, first baseman. Yes, ma'am. PA Hawks has a bomb. R.J. Jenkins is in the batter's box, serving as our designated hitter this afternoon. Miles Tucker on deck. Elijah James in the hole. Swing and a miss by R.J.
Come on, 1-3.
Ball outside. 2-1 is the count.
Come on, 1-3. Get him up.
Throw to first, not in time. Swing and a miss at the outside pitch. 2-2. Got one out, one runner on first. Bottom of the first, Morehouse leads 1-0.
Come on, 1-3.
Fly ball. Right fielder coming in to make the catch. TJ will stay put at first.
Good over 10.
Miles Tucker will head to the batter's box. Elijah James on deck. Mariano McLean in the hole. We've got 2 outs. TJ Whiteman, the lone runner, on first. That's a shot over to the fence in front of the LeMoyne-Owen stands. Coach Gresham even flinched at that one. Coach Gresham at third base today. Coach KC at first.
Come on, 1-3.
Ball high.
Come on, just spot, bring it down a little bit. Good miss.
Throw over to first. TJ's back. One pitch. It's going to be hit. Third baseman will field it. Throw to first. Barely made it there in time, but that is the third out. Morehouse on top, 1-0 off the bat of R.J. Robinson with the solo home run to lead us off. We will take a quick commercial break and join you shortly on the SIAC network.
At Zaxby's, you can lemon pepper any way you want. Get lemon pepper wings, lemon pepper sandwiches, or lemon pepper fingers. Now that's lemon pepper perfection. Zaxby's lemon pepper dry rub. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
East Point, Georgia is ready as the World's Games arrives in Atlanta. Nations, fans, and cultures will gather here to celebrate competition on the global stage. Less than 5 minutes from the Atlanta International Airport, East Point offers convenient hotels, vibrant restaurants, and easy access to the action. It's a city built to host, with the space, energy, and hospitality to welcome the world. When the games begin, make your stay part of the experience. East Point, where the world competes.
Georgia Access is the marketplace for Georgians to be able to purchase health insurance coverage and dental coverage designed for Georgians by Georgians. Visit our website at georgiaaccess.gov to select the best plan for your needs.
Majesty is a premium health and wellness tea line focused on bringing delicious yet healthy tea blends to the community. Filled with an abundance of vitamins and antioxidants, we work to blend teas with exotic spices and fruits to produce scrumptious and wholesome beverages. So check us out at mymajesties.com. That's MyMajesties.com. My Majesties, an Urban Passport member.
Look at my contract. Just look at my contract. Come in and get us some content.
All right, welcome back to Gresham Park. Vernon Clay back on the mound. R.J. Robinson behind the plate. Mariano McLean is at first base. Caleb Harley second base. T.J. Whiteman third base. Elijah Pinckney shortstop. Nicholas Pitman in left field. Elijah James center field. And Miles Tucker in right field. That is number 24. Takes Nick back to the fence, but it goes over. That is number 24, Polnitz, first baseman. And I believe he transferred from Kentucky State. I know I was told that Kentucky State's player transferred to LeMoyne-Owen. He was the first baseman there, and that name does sound familiar. If anyone from LeMoyne-Owen is watching and knows, feel free to let me know for certain. Batter is number 28, Smith. playing third base today. Lozano on deck. 1-1 is the count. Ball low.
You got it, work, kids. You got it. Lock in and go.
You just missed it.
That is strike 2, so 2-2 the count.
Come on, kid. Go get it. Go get it.
Ball bounces off of RJ.
What's the count?
3 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2. Full count, kids. You gotta go get it. Come on.
You got it, Wes.
Yeah, make something happen. You got it.
Let's do it, Wes.
You've been here before. Make something happen.
Let's see, I'm trying to post the links. I don't think we shared the watch links on social media. That's going to Pinckney. Pinckney to Mariano for the out.
Hey, what you say here, 1-1?
Miss Tammy, thank you. Happy Saturday to you. I am trying to make sure the links are out on social media. Ball low. Batter is number 11, Lozano, second baseman for LeMoyne-Owen. Hits that one to Elijah Pinckney at shortstop. He throws to Mariano for the second out. Batter is now number 21, Marrero, the designated hitter. Meglis on deck. Score is tied at 1. Both coming from solo home runs. And that's foul over to LeMoyne's dugout. Come on, 2-1 is the count. Got 2 outs, top of the second. No runners on. Swing and a miss. 2-2 is the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the second, tied at 1. No runners on. Ball goes between the legs of RJ. Umpire switches out the baseball. That's going to be foul over to the LeMoyne dugout. Full count now. Swing and a miss. RJ drops it, but he will throw to Mariano on the outside of the bag for the out. So great recovery by RJ to get the third out. We'll head to the bottom of the second. 1 run scored off the solo home run. And the game is now tied at 1. We'll take a short commercial break on the SIAC network and join you shortly.
From the basement of Springfield Baptist Church, former slaves rose from the ashes of slavery to become preachers and teachers, the leaders of the black community. Welcome. 150 years after its founding, Morehouse College is here. Welcome.
Majesty is a premium health and wellness tea line focused on bringing delicious yet healthy tea blends to the community. Filled with an abundance of vitamins and antioxidants, we work to blend teas with exotic spices and fruits to produce scrumptious and wholesome beverages. So check us out at mymajesties.com. That's MyMajesties.com. My Majesties, an Urban Passport member.
There are 2 types of people in this world. Those who got the sauce and those who need a little help finding it. Now you're probably thinking, how do I get the sauce? Well, see, I got my sauce. You got your sauce. Maybe it's sweet. Maybe it's spicy. Maybe it's 12 different flavors all tossed together. But you know it when you see it. So the question is, who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. Zaxby's got the sauce.
I don't think he was talking to you.
Oh.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. Welcome back to Gresham Park. Elijah James in the batter's box. That is hit under the glove of the shortstop into center field. So Elijah James back from his community service study abroad trip. Starts off with a single off the first pitch.
Be ready.
Mariano McLean is up next. Back on the mound. Throw to first, and she calls him out. Looks like they were there at the same time. Coach KC is going to argue it. Sorry, I'm talking and the microphone is way above my head. Elijah James with the solo shot out to center field. Made it to first, but was thrown out on the tag. Swing and a miss by Mariano. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. On the mound for LeMoyne-Owen is Maya, number 13. Strike 2 on the inside corner. Rivera is catching. Polnitz at first base. Lozano second base. Smith third base. Sanchez shortstop. Meglis left field. Sealy center field. Terrell right field. One, 2 is the count. Ball low. Nick Pitman is on deck. Caleb Harley in the hole. Wow, it looked a little high, but it is called strike 3. So Mariano will head back to the dugout, and Nick Pitman will head to the plate. That is a high fly ball, and I'm pretty sure it's out. It bounces off the tree just beyond number 44. And the light pole, Nick Pitman with the solo home run. On Tuesday, he hit the grand slam, the walk-off grand slam to win game 1 against Stillman College. Bat staying hot. See if I can turn it. I can't see y'all. I couldn't turn it quick enough, sorry. Kind of locked in by a wire on my headset, so trying to reach and stretch. And y'all know I'm short. Make sure the camera is back on the bags. Caleb Harley, the batter. That is hit to the shortstop. He's going to throw it over to first. He's off the bag. So Caleb is safe.
Way to keep it right. Let's get him right here, y'all. Yeah, way to hold him right there.
We're in the bottom of the second.
Come on, boys.
Trying to type in the home run by Nick. Safe at first. Poindexter is watching. Yep, Miss Pitman cheering for Chop. He's safe again. Throws are pretty close. Making sure. Strike called on the outside. On the steal, Caleb Harley slides in. Ball is off target. Center fielder throws it in, but not before Caleb Harley stands on third.
Come on, kid. Give me 2 strikes, baby.
R.J. Robinson is the leadoff batter. First at bat was a solo home run. That's going to be hit to the second baseman. Caleb Harley's headed in, but that is the third out. So Morehouse adds another run off a solo home run by Nick Pitman. Now leading 2-1 as we head to the top of the third after this SIAC Network commercial break.
From the basement of Springfield Baptist Church, former slaves rose from the ashes of slavery to become preachers and teachers, the leaders of the black community. Welcome. 150 years after its founding, Morehouse College is here. Welcome.
There are 2 types of people in this world. Those who got the sauce and those who need a little help finding it. Now you're probably thinking, how do I get this sauce? Well, see, I got my sauce. You got your sauce. Maybe it's sweet. Maybe it's spicy. Maybe it's 12 different flavors all tossed together. But you know it when you see it. So the question is, who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. Zaxby's got the sauce.
I don't think he was talking to you.
Oh.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
East Point, Georgia is ready. As the world's games arrives in Atlanta, nations, fans, and cultures will gather here to celebrate competition on the global stage. Less than 5 minutes from the Atlanta International Airport, East Point offers convenient hotels, vibrant restaurants, and easy access to the action. It's a city built to host, with the space, energy, and hospitality to welcome the world. When the games begin, make your stay part of the experience. East Point, where the world competes.
Like college, work my dollars that big as a dollar. I won't even bother. When it should be studied and under the top dog, under I could wanna know. Came out the bottom, I count a whole lot of y'all gonna work millions of dollars. I asked out the show, I'ma live the model. She made me as of a follow. You wanna up tall, up you the job. You wanna cool on the top.
And we're back. Vernon Clay on the mound for Morehouse. R.J. Robinson, the catcher. Mariano McLean at first base. Caleb Harley, second base. T.J. Whiteman, third base. Elijah Pinckney, shortstop. First pitch to number 20. Meglis is a strike. Nick Pitman is in left field. Elijah James, center field. Miles Tucker, right field. That is going to be hit down the left field line. Nick Pitman gives chase, catches it off the fence. It will be a standing double for Meglis. Yep, Miss Harville from Birmingham checking in. We appreciate you watching. She said the house is smoking. Batting ninth is number 6, Rivera, the catcher. Sealy is on deck.
Come on, Mikey.
Ball 2. That's out of play. Two balls, one strike. Runner on second, no outs. Top of the third, Morehouse leads 2-1. He's going to make the throw to second. Runner is safe.
Let's go right here. Let's go, Mikey. Let's go, Mikey.
Ooh, that one was pretty close, but it is ball 3. Oh, got him on the inside corner there. He spun around, thinking it was too far inside, but called a strike. Full count. Ooh, shot right at the coaches over on the Morehouse side. Vic Clay with the good reflexes, gets out of the way just in time.
Work, Mikey, work. Come on, Mikey. Come on, Mikey.
Come on, Mikey.
3-2 pitch. Fouled into the net.
Go, Mikey.
All the fans are calling him Mikey. So I would imagine his name is Michael or Mike Rivera. Only the last names appear on the lineup. That is ball 4, so he gets the base on balls. 2 runners on now, first and second. No outs. Leadoff batter for LeMoyne-Owen, number 3, Sealy, playing center field. Mariano playing up off of first base. TJ on the grass. expecting a bunt. That is strike one. That's going to be hard hit out to left field. It's at the fence. Nicholas Pitman makes the catch. Runner will tag from second to third. He is safe. First base runner did not tag. Runners now on the corners. One out. Batter will be number 8. Sanchez, the imposter. The real Sanchez is watching from Tennessee.
That's your bag, Mikey. That's your bag, Mikey. Go get your bag, boy.
Foul that one over to the dugout. Mikey was a few steps from second base.
Come on, Nate.
That's bunted to Vern. He's going to get him in a rundown. Actually, he will tag him himself. Runners out at third. So great heads-up play by the pitcher, Vernon Clay. Runner is safe at first.
It was in his hand. He's safe, bro.
Fans are saying that Vern touched him with the glove, but the ball was in his hand. They wanted the runner safe. Ball low. Sanchez, the runner at first. I believe Rivera may be the second base runner. He is. Number 12, Terrell, is the batter. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, 2 runners on. Ball outside. Morehouse leads 2-1 in the top of the third. All runs off of solo home runs for both teams. Foul that one back into the net. And thank goodness it was there because it was straight at my face. Burns stops to throw back, but recognizes no one at the bag, so he throws to Pinckney at short. Full count. Wow. Looked good, but called ball 4. Bases are loaded, 2 outs, and that is Polnitz, number 24. First baseman. He'll step into the batter's box. Coach Gresham will head to the mound, I imagine, to come up with a strategy since Polnitz hit the home run in the second. I see Grace cheering for Vern, saying he's fast on that rundown at third. All right, 2 outs. R.J. Robinson heads back to the plate.
Go too far. Go, baby.
That's going to be a base hit down the right field line. 1 run scores. Throw to second will hold a runner at first, hold runners at first and third. 2-run score. 3-2 is now the score. LeMoyne-Owen takes the lead. Number 28, Smith. Now the batter. Ball outside. Opponent slides into second.
Come on, kid, let's go.
Fouls that one into the net.
Come on. Make some work.
Hey, you got it right here, 2-8.
Hit the inside pitch to Elijah Pinckney, the shortstop. He throws to Mariano for the 3rd out. That'll get them out of the inning and leave it at 2 runs scored for LeMoyne-Owen. They leave 2 runners stranded. LeMoyne leads 3-2 as we head to the bottom of the 3rd. We'll take a break on the SIAC network and join you in just a moment.
I was going to ask you, but he needs a C chart. I saw her.
From the basement of Springfield Baptist Church, former slaves rose from the ashes of slavery to become preachers and teachers, the leaders of the black community. Welcome. Welcome to the 150 years after its founding, Morehouse College is here. Welcome.
There are 2 types of people in this world. Those who got the sauce and those who need a little help finding it. Now you're probably thinking, how do I get this sauce? Well, see, I got my sauce. You got your sauce. Maybe it's sweet, maybe it's spicy. Maybe it's 12 different flavors all tossed together, but you know it when you see it. So the question is, who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. Zaxby's got the sauce.
I don't think.
All right, Maya is back on the mound. Maya's back on the mound. Rivera, the catcher. Polnitz at first base. Lozano, second base. Smith, third base. Sanchez, shortstop. That's going to be foul. It is out of play just behind the bleachers. Left field, Meglis. Center field, Sealy. Right field, Terrell. Yes, Ave Maria. We retire at the top of the inning. Elijah Pinckney hits it to the shortstop. He throws across the field, but it is way over the bag. And it looks like the ball went into dead ball territory over by our dugout. So Pinckney gets second base. TJ Whiteman will be the batter now. RJ Jenkins on deck. Miles Tucker in the hole. Morehouse got the sauce, says Ave Maria. Ball outside. Watches strike one. Morehouse's dugout clapping it up for TJ. Throw to second. Pinkney's back. Second baseman walks the ball to the pitcher. Outside pitch to TJ. 2-1 is the count.
Anything come your way, y'all better catch it.
Be a pop-up. Second baseman will make the catch. No tag by Pinkney at second. That'll bring up RJ Jenkins, the designated hitter. Miles Tucker on deck. Elijah James in the hole. We've got one out in the bottom of the third. Morehouse trails 3-2. We hit to the shortstop. He'll throw to first. RJ's out at first, but he moves Pinkney over to third. Pinkney in scoring position with Miles Tucker walking to the plate. Uncle Van in the house. Good, how are you? No, gotta stay here.
I love it.
Oh, yeah. Uncle Van, our student athlete, our athletics chaplain. Huge supporter for Morehouse Athletics.
Hey, go right there. That's a strike. I see it.
Watches strike one. So he said, I thought you'd be down the road with the basketball team, but nope, my commitment is here with our Maroon Tiger baseball team. Baseball being my first love. So I'll just try to tune in at some point on the SIAC network to watch our basketball team beginning at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Pinkney, the runner, on third. Elijah James on deck. Ball outside. Ball way outside. Full count now.
Oh, yeah, there it is. I got it.
They're giving chase over by the left field fence. It is caught in foul territory. Excuse me. So that is the third out. They leave a runner stranded. Score no runs in the bottom of the third. Morehouse 2, LeMoyne-Owen 3. We'll take a break on the SIAC network and come back shortly.
From the basement of Springfield Baptist Church, former slaves rose from the ashes of slavery to become preachers and teachers, the leaders of the black community. Welcome. 150 years after its founding, Morehouse College is here. Welcome.
There are two types of people in this world. Those who got the sauce and those who need a little help finding it. Now you're probably thinking, how do I get this sauce? Well, see, I got my sauce. You got your sauce. Maybe it's sweet, maybe it's spicy. Maybe it's 12 different flavors all tossed together, but you know it when you see it. So the question is, who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. Zaxby's got the sauce.
I don't think he was talking to you.
Oh.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
East Point, Georgia is ready as the World's Games arrives in Atlanta. Nations, fans, and cultures will gather here to celebrate competition on the global stage. Less than 5 minutes from the Atlanta International Airport, East Point offers convenient hotels, vibrant restaurants, and easy access to the action. It's a city built to host, with the space, energy, and hospitality to welcome the world. When the games begin, make your stay part of the experience. East Point, where the world competes.
She was a 7, I took it to 10. Too big for the States, so I took it to France.
And we're back. Vernon Clay still on the mound for Morehouse College. Ball 1 to Lozano. R.J. Robinson is the catcher. Mariano McLean at first base. Caleb Harley second base. Oh, that looked like a strike, but asked for help. No call on the check swing. 2-0 is the count. Ball low. 3-0. TJ Whiteman, the third baseman. Elijah Pinckney, shortstop. Nick Pitman in left field. Elijah James, center field. Miles Tucker in right field. And that is ball 4. First 4 pitches, all balls. He'll get the walk. And that will bring up Marrero, the designated hitter, number 21. Y'all keeping the pitches on
Just waiting for it to
Oh, gotcha.
Come on, Vern.
And hopefully I was talking loud enough on that last at bat. I tend to, on breaks, put the microphone above my head. So hopefully I was loud enough for you to pick it up, but if not, number 11, Lozano, got the base on balls. Count is now 1-1 to Marrero. 2-1. Now the count.
Go to.
That's going to be hit to Vern. He's going to throw to second. And the runner slides into Pinckney's glove, so he's safe. Pinckney not able to make the catch off the slide. So good intentions by Vern to try to cut the lead-off runner off, but not successful. So runners now on first and second. Fouled into the net. Batter is number 20, Meglis. Rivera on deck.
You can do this.
0-2 is the count. Infield fly. Caught by Caleb Harley at second base. Guapa Robert is cheering for LeMoyne-Owen. Thanks for tuning in. That is a strike. Batter is Rivera in the 9 spot. Got one out, runners on first and second. Top of the 4th, playing 9 in game 1 of a 3-game series this weekend. That is strike 2. So doubleheader today. Single game tomorrow beginning at 1 p.m. Ball outside. Okay. Someone cheering for Mikey on LeMoyne-Owen. Swing and a miss, and he goes down. That is the second out. Runners still on first and second. That'll bring the top of the batting order, Sealy. Looked good, but called a ball.
Good jump, 2 out. Hey, Steve, give us a good jump on contact right here.
Nice. Watch it, strike 1 on the inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runners are on first and second.
Gotta believe, gotta believe.
Ball inside. R.J. Robinson will call timeout, walk to the mound to talk with Vern. I love that kid, always a smile on his face. All a little high. 3-1 now the count. So Morehouse, we are finishing up our spring break this week. Back to classes on Monday. Ball outside, so another walk for LeMoyne-Owen. That will load the bases with 2 outs. It'll bring up number 8, Sanchez.
Let's go.
Fouls that one over to the dugout.
Come on, Vert. Come on, Vert. Let's go, Nate. Let's work, man. Let's work.
Stands are filling up on this nice sunny day. Fouls that one to the dugout again. Jacob Bible says nasty Nate. Cheering for LeMoyne-Owen as well. Glad you guys found us online. Ball outside. Thank you to everyone who is watching the SIAC network and the Morehouse College Baseball Fans YouTube channel. We appreciate you spending your Saturday afternoon with us.
All right, let's go, baby.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases are loaded in the top of the 4th. LeMoyne-Owen leading 3-2. Fouls that one into the net. Cheers from both sides of the stands. Ball 3. Full count now to Sanchez.
Good spot, baby. Boy, you're in a great spot right here, Nate.
And he gets the walk. He slams the bat down. And a runner, number 11, Lozano, will step on the plate. Bases stay loaded, 2 outs. LeMoyne-Owen now leading 4-2. My apologies if you guys hear me cough. The pollen is definitely kicking in on this near 80-degree weather.
Hey, reset, babe, reset. Here we go.
Batter is number 12, Terrell.
Let's go, Sam. There you go. You jump out now.
2 balls, no strikes. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Going to be an infield fly. Looks like Elijah Pinckney will make the catch to get us out of the top of the 4th with only 1 run added. They leave 3 runners stranded, but score 1 run. So 4-2, LeMoyne-Owen with the lead as we head to the bottom of the 4th. We'll take a quick commercial break on the SIAC network and come back to you in the bottom of the 4th.
At Zaxby's, you can lemon pepper any way you want. Get lemon pepper wings, lemon pepper sandwiches, or lemon pepper fingers. Now that's lemon pepper perfection. Zaxby's Lemon Pepper Dry Rub. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
East Point, Georgia is ready as the World's Games arrives in Atlanta. Nations, fans, and cultures will gather here to celebrate competition on the global stage. Less than 5 minutes from the Atlanta International Airport, East Point offers convenient hotels, vibrant restaurants, and easy access to the action. It's a city built to host, with the space, energy, and hospitality to welcome the world. When the games begin, make your stay part of the experience. East Point, where the world competes.
Georgia Access is the marketplace for Georgians to be able to purchase health insurance coverage and dental coverage designed for Georgians by Georgians. Visit our website at georgiaaccess.gov to select the best plan for your needs.
Majesty is a premium health and wellness tea line focused on bringing delicious yet healthy tea blends to the community. Filled with an abundance of vitamins and antioxidants, we work to blend teas with exotic spices and fruits to produce scrumptious and wholesome beverages. So check us out at mymajesties.com. That's MyMajesties.com. My Majesties, an Urban Passport member.
Welcome back to Gresham Park, where the LeMoyne-Owen Magicians lead the Maroon Tigers 4-2. Elijah James in the batter's box. It's going to be a fly ball out to right field. Catch is made, but looked like it almost came out of his glove. So a little scary there for the LeMoyne-Owen fans. That is Seth in right field, according to the fans. Scared him a little. So Elijah James retired to the dugout. Swing and a miss by Mariano McLean. Maya still the pitcher for LeMoyne-Owen. Rivera the catcher. Polnitz at first. Lozano second. Smith at third. Sanchez short. Meglis left field. Sealy center field. Terrell right field. Hits that one over to the dugout. Two balls, two strikes. Ball outside. Nick Pitman is on deck. Ball low. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Mariano McLean. He watches ball 4 and will take the base. He hands his bat and gear over to Alec Waller. Nicholas Pitman in the batter's box. Strike 1.
Ready for double. Hey, Chop. Come on, Chop.
It's going to be hit out to the left fielder. He reaches and makes the catch. So Nick Pitman is out number 2. Mariano still the runner at first. Caleb Harley in the 9 hole will be the batter. R.J. Robinson on deck. Elijah Pinckney in the hole. Bunts, and it stays in front of the plate. Throw to first, way off the bag, so Caleb Harley puts it in play and is safe at first.
All right, nothing hurt. Come on, kid.
Hey, here we go, Rob. Come on, Rob. Just mean one. My job, Rob. Here we go, baby.
Caleb Harley, the runner at first. Mariano McLean on second. Coach Gresham over on third base talking to the runners. Coach KC stands at first. And R.J. Robinson is in the batter's box.
Lock in. Come on, Cam.
Swing and a miss.
Here we go, Rob. Come on, baby. Try to get that another home run. My job, baby. My job.
No balls, one strike. Fouls that one back into the net.
Hey, here you go, Rob. 5-2, baby. 5-2, baby. You got 2 on it.
Base hit, RJ.
0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Mariano, the runner at second. Caleb at first. Pinckney's on deck.
Oh, yeah, he locked in right here, Blue. Oh, get ready to yank and throw a strike, Blue. There you go.
Fouls that one into the net.
Base hit, RJ.
Come on, kid.
Come on, ain't nobody better, kid.
Let's go, boy.
1-2 pitch.
Oh, yeah.
Way outside, 2-2.
Hey, don't lose him, kid. Don't lose him, kid. Lose him, kid.
Come on, Rob. Come on, Rob. Oh, he said this is right.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on, first and second. Swing and a miss, and RJ goes down for the 3rd out. So Maya comes through for LeMoyne-Owen. Morehouse leaves 2 runners stranded and scores no runs. LeMoyne-Owen still leads 4-2 as we head to the top of the 5th. We'll take a break on the SIAC network and come back in just a moment.
From the basement of Springfield Baptist Church, former slaves rose from the ashes of slavery to become preachers and teachers, the leaders of the black community. Welcome. 150 years after its founding, Morehouse College is here. Welcome.
There are 2 types of people in this world. Those who got the sauce and those who need a little help finding it. Now you're probably thinking, how do I get this sauce? Well, see, I got my sauce. You got your sauce. Maybe it's sweet. Maybe it's spicy. Maybe it's 12 different flavors all tossed together. But you know it when you see it. So the question is, who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. Zaxby's got the sauce.
I don't think he was talking to you.
Oh.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
East Point, Georgia is ready. As the world's games arrives in Atlanta, nations, fans, and cultures will gather here to celebrate competition on the global stage. Less than 5 minutes from the Atlanta International Airport, East Point offers convenient hotels, vibrant restaurants, and easy access to the action. It's a city built to host, with the space, energy, and hospitality to welcome the world. When the games begin, make your stay part of the experience. East Point, where the world competes.
I said how long is it?
Oh, long.
Oh, here's a long one.
That's a long one? Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yep.
Does it need a block?
Yeah, it needs a block.
You need a block? Hang on. I have one.
That's the seed that you have.
Here.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We are back.
Welcome back to Gresham Park. Ian Makel is now on the mound for the Maroon Tigers. Number 24, Polnitz, is thrown out. Elijah Pinckney to Mariano McLean.
Run to the base and then watch the ball, sir. Come on, Steve.
Come on, Wes, do it,
Job, baby.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. Number 28, Smith, is the first baseman. That drops in. Nice pitch by Ian Makel for strike 2. Got him. He goes down. Number 16, Ian Makel's first batter is a strikeout.
Here we go, 1-6, I'm baby.
And I'm adding the pitching change to the chat for you guys. Third baseman is, I think he was tying his shoe. Good afternoon, Miss Shamika, and cheering for RJ Robinson, number 32, our catcher. That bounces to RJ. Ball 2. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Chair. Come on, here we go.
Ball 3, full count now.
Here we go.
3-2 pitch. It's hit in the gap between short and third. Nicholas Pitman will throw it in from left field. That will be a single for Lozano. Marrero, the designated hitter, is up next. Meglis on deck.
Yeah, babe.
So we're doing it. What are you trying to do? I just want to get to the live stream.
Fouls that one to LeMoyne's dugout. 0-2 now the count. 2 outs, runner on first. Top of the 5th, LeMoyne-Owen leads 4-2. Ian Mako is a sophomore for Morehouse from Washington, D.C. Older brother Amir is a senior. He goes down looking, so Amir Mako with the strikeout. 2 strikeouts in that inning. LeMoyne-Owen scores no runs, leaves 2 runners stranded. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th with LeMoyne-Owen in the lead, 4-2. We'll be back shortly on the SIAC.
In communities where leaders are forged and legacies are born, the Southern Intercollegiate Athletic Conference proudly celebrates the accomplishments of current and former students. From the playing field to the boardroom, they are the next generation of entrepreneurs, doctors, and executives.
Leaders, rise here. Leaders, rise here.
Leaders, rise here.
Leaders.
Elijah Pinckney is the batter. Maya back on the mound for LeMoyne-Owen. Foul tip. Rivera the catcher. Polnitz at first. Lozano second. Smith is at third. Sanchez shortstop. Meglis in left field. Sealy center field. Terrell right field. That's going to be hard hit out to the fence. It will bounce over for a ground rule double between center and right field. Elijah Pinckney stands on second with TJ Whiteman heading to the batter's box. RJ Jenkins is on deck. Miles Tucker in the hole. Watches strike one. Throw to second. Elijah Pinckney slides in safely. I see a Buc-ee's umbrella in the stands. That place always makes me smile. Ball low. Dugout clapping it up over there. Fouls it out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. A couple of guys sprinting for the foul ball. Pretty funny to see the competition even off the field. That is going to be hit inside the line. TJ with the double and the RBI. Elijah Pinckney crosses the plate. perfectly placed just inside the right field line. It looks like the second baseman, looks like they're all trying to make a case. LeMoyne-Owen saying that it was foul, but it is in fact fair. R.J. Jenkins in the batter's box. Miles Tucker is on deck. The umpire is saying something about the gate on the LeMoyne-Owen side. It's 2:31 p.m., so a couple of hours away from the basketball game tip-off in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Bunted back to the pitcher. He'll throw to first for the out, but TJ will advance to third. We've got one out, runner on third with Miles Tucker heading to the box. Halftime rally, says Ave Maria. That drops in for strike one. We're in the bottom of the fifth. Morehouse trails 4-3. Scored a run off of TJ Whiteman's double. Miles Tucker swings and misses. Count is 0-2.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Bring him up, Blue.
Ball outside. Rivera comes up to make sure it stays in his glove. Ball high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Elijah James is on deck. Got one out. TJ Whiteman, the runner on third. Ball low. Full count to Miles Tucker. That is ball 4 just outside. Great eye by Miles Tucker to get the walk. Runners now on first and third. Elijah James is the batter. Mariano McLean is on deck. Throw to first. He's back. Coach Gresham on third base says be ready to go. That's going to be hit to the second baseman. He'll throw to the shortstop for the out. TJ Whiteman will score to even this up at 4. Elijah James safe at first. So out at second, 4-6.
Nothing easy. Hold him right here.
Mariano McLean in the batter's box. 2 outs. Ooh, slid just under the tag. Elijah James.
You ready for anything? Let's go. Yeah.
Throw back to first. He's safe. Ball high to Mariano. Elijah James slides into second base, but the ball meets him there, so he is out. That is the 3rd out. But Morehouse adds 2 runs to tie the score at 4. We'll be back after this SIAC Network commercial break.
Georgia Access is the marketplace for Georgians to be able to purchase health insurance coverage and dental coverage designed for Georgians by Georgians. Visit our website at georgiaaccess.gov to select the best plan for your needs.
We want to be able to attract that student athlete who, comes in and, it's $48,000 to go to Morehouse. And if we have those types of gifts and those types of endowments here in athletics, then we can offer that $48,000 to get a high-end, high-yielding student athlete to come to Morehouse College. We already have the name and the reputation that precedes us. Now we just have to have the infrastructure to support it.
There are 2 types of people in this world. Those who got the sauce and those who need a little help finding it. Now you're probably thinking, how do I get this sauce? Well, see, I got my sauce. You got your sauce. Maybe it's sweet. Maybe it's spicy. Maybe it's 12 different flavors all tossed together. But you know it when you see it. So the question is, who's got the sauce? Zaxby's. Zaxby's got the sauce.
I don't think he was talking to you.
Oh. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
Welcome back to Gresham Park in Atlanta, Georgia. Ian Makel back on the mound for Morehouse. R.J. Robinson, the catcher. Mariano McLean at first base. Caleb Harley, second base. T.J. Whiteman, third. Elijah Pinckney, shortstop. Nicholas Pitman is in left field. Elijah James, center field. And Miles Tucker in right field. Batter is number 20 for LeMoyne-Owen. That is Meglis, the left fielder. Fouls the first pitch back. Ryan Meglis, as I'm listening to the Lemoyne-Owen fans. They've got a pretty nice turnout as well. Ball drops in for a strike. 0-2 is the count to Meglis. How's that one off of RJ? Miss Pittman says, let's hold them. Ave Maria says, nice rally. Good job, House. Fouls that one off of RJ again. 0-2 is the count. We're in the top of the 6th. Ball game tied at 4. It's hit back to Ian Makel's glove. He'll toss it to Mariano for the first out.
Yeah, look at that. Bring that pitch back again, look. You got you. We timing it now. Yeah.
Number 6, Rivera, is the batter.
They connect.
Trying to figure out, umpires asking for something. Oh, I believe the remote for the pitch clock. Maybe it stopped working. Something's going on with the pitch clock, so that's what the coaches are checking out. So Ian Makel will stay warmed up with RJ Robinson. Okay, so they must have had to secure a cord, but the coaches are heading back to the dugout, so I think we're in good shape now. All right, in the batter's box, number 6, Rivera in the 9-hole. Sealy is on deck. We've got one out with no runners on. Ian Makel's first pitch, he shows bunt, but it's called a ball.
Come on, Mikey. Let's find a way, Mikey.
Mrs. Clay is cheering for Morehouse. Watches strike one.
Mikey, come on. Come on, Mikey. Let's find a way. We need y'all.
Nice pitch by Ian Makel. Hits the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Stays high that time. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. The bat called RJ in the face, but he's good. Tags him for insurance. Another one who always has a smile on his face. Love to see my guys just having fun. Competing and having fun out here is what they do. Ball outside to Sealy. Leadoff batter for LeMoyne-Owen. Oh, hits him square in the back. He turned right into it. So hit by a pitch. That will bring up number 8, Sanchez. Fan says, all right, Nate, be great. I know we've got a few Nate fans on the YouTube fans channel. Swing and a miss. So Morehouse families, check in with your young men. This was spring break. Hopefully they were able to get a little bit of rest. Be ready for classes on Monday.
Come on, Nate. We need it. We need these runs right here. Come on. Let's get back in this. Come on. We need you, Nate. Okay. I like that.
Fouls that one over by Morehouse's dugout. 0-2 is now the count.
You right here. It's your time. It's your time.
I'm getting a notification. The Atlanta Hawks and the Milwaukee Bucks starting soon. Hit up the middle. Elijah James throws it in from center field. That'll be a single for Sanchez. Sealy stands on second. So Hawks played early today. I was supposed to be at the game, but my Maroon Tigers take priority. So hopefully the Hawks can continue their win streak. We've got 8 in a row. Ball outside. Batter is number 12, Terrell. So Cazell Johnson is watching and cheering for Nasty Nate. Swing and a miss there.
Try to drop it in there.
1 ball, 1 strike is the count to Seth Terrell. Fouls that one into the net. Runners were moving. They will reset, and there will be a 1-2 count to Seth Terrell in the box. Ball outside, RJ blocks it, but the runners will advance. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runners on second and third. Top of the 6th, tied at 4. That drops in for strike 3. Ian Makel doing a job on the mound today. They leave 2 runners stranded and score no runs. LeMoyne-Owen still tied with Morehouse as we head to the bottom of the 6th. 4 all. We'll take a break on the SIAC network and come back to the Hank.
On behalf of the 8 generations of my family who have been in this country, we're going to put a little fuel in your bus. And my family is making a grant to eliminate their student loans.
5 years ago, entrepreneur Robert F. Smith cleared more than $40 million of student debt for the Morehouse College class of 2019. This is a story of how student debt relief can alter the trajectory of one's future.
Use paying it forward to our class so we can be set up for success.
This is a real case study of how this can change someone's social economic status.
And what's going to come of, 396 of you. Did you take this opportunity and now enable 390,000 African American males as a result of what you all did?
To learn more about the film and support, go to thegift1867.com.
East Point, Georgia is ready. As the World's Games arrives in Atlanta, nations, fans, and cultures will gather here to celebrate competition on the global stage. Less than 5 minutes from the Atlanta International Airport, East Point offers convenient hotels, vibrant restaurants, and easy access to the action. It's a city built to host, with the space, energy, and hospitality to welcome the world. When the games begin, make your stay part of the experience. East Point, where the world competes.
Welcome back to the Hank Aaron Field, sponsored by the Atlanta Braves at Gresham Park. Maya is back on the mound for LeMoyne-Owen. Rivera, the catcher. Mariano McLean in the batter's box for Morehouse. He watches strike 1 and knows he should have swung.
Go defense.
Polnitz back at first. That's hit off the end of the bat. It's headed to left field near the line, and it is caught by Meglis. Nicholas Pitman heads to the batter's box. For LeMoyne-Owen, Polnitz back at first, Lozano second, Smith third, Sanchez short, Meglis left, Sealy center, and Terrell in right. Swing and a miss. Got Dr. Turner here with us today. Ball gets by the catcher. 1 ball, 1 strike. That hits Nick, so he will take the base. Caleb Harley headed to the batter's box. Caleb batting in the 9 spot, and we'll head back to the top of the batting order with R.J. Robinson on deck. Shows bunt, pulls back on the strike. Throw to first. Nick is back.
One down.
Come on, Kev. Come on, Kev.
Shows bunt. Goes to the pitcher. He throws almost at the head of Caleb Harley, but he is out. Nick Pitman moves over to second. R.J. Robinson now in the batter's box. Elijah Pinckney on deck. T.J. Whiteman in the hole. Fly ball out to, looks like center fielder. Makes the catch. That is the third out. We leave 1 runner on. Score no runs after, I believe that was the 6th. So after this break on the SIAC network, we'll come back for more action with Ian Makel on the mound.
Types of people in this world. Those who got the sauce and those who need a little help finding it. Now you're probably thinking, how do I get this sauce? Well, see, I got my sauce. You got your sauce. Maybe it's sweet. Maybe it's spicy. Maybe it's 12 different flavors all tossed together. But you know it when you see it. So the question is, who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. Zaxby's got the sauce.
I don't think he was talking to you.
Oh.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. From the basement of Springfield Baptist Church, former slaves rose from the ashes of slavery to become preachers and teachers, the leaders of the black community. Welcome. 150 years after its founding, Morehouse College is here. Welcome.
Georgia Access is the marketplace for Georgians to be able to purchase health insurance coverage and dental coverage.
It's important for new and existing enrollees to go in and provide up-to-date information to avoid unnecessary coverage delays.
We're committed to keeping you informed about all the federal changes that impact your eligibility and enrollment. Take advantage of this incredible program. Visit our website at georgiaaccess.gov to select the best plan for your needs.
Here we go.
Welcome back to Gresham Park. Ian Makel on the mound for Morehouse. R.J. Robinson Still behind the plate, Mariano McLean is the first baseman. Caleb Harley at second base. TJ Whiteman third base. Elijah Pinckney shortstop. Nicholas Pitman in left field. Elijah James center field. Miles Tucker is in right field. First pitch to Smith. Number 24, this is Polnitz. Count is 2-0. Off the handle of the bat, Elijah Pinckney calling for it and makes the catch. Out in left field territory. So those of you watching from LeMoyne-Owen, I was asking earlier if Polnitz is from Kentucky State. Someone told me earlier that he transferred to LeMoyne-Owen, and he does look familiar, but I cannot remember if that was the same player. So if anyone can confirm, please drop it in the chat for me. That's going to be out of play. Batter is number 28, Smith. One ball, one strike. Ball is inside. Umpire waves off the on-deck batter. Says he would get it. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball outside. 3-1 now the count. Ball 4. Number 11, Lozano will be the batter. Okay, thanks, Jacob. Yeah, I thought he looked familiar, and someone told me that last night, so just wasn't sure if that was truly him. So thanks for the confirmation. Polnitz is the first baseman for LeMoyne-Owen and played first base at Kentucky State. First pitch is a strike to Lozano. That's a ball. RJ gets up to throw it back. One ball, one strike, 1 out, 1 runner on first. Swing and a miss. Ball game tied at 4 in the top of the 7th. Game 1 will be 9 innings. Game 2 will be 7. Ball inside. Good block by RJ Robinson. Ball outside.
Full count, you got a battle now.
One pitch right here.
That's going to be hit to TJ Whiteman at third. He'll throw to second to Caleb. Caleb not in time for the out at first. So Lozano is safe at first. Got 2 outs now. Number 21, Marrera, will be the batter, designated hitter, after the meeting on the mound with Coach Gresham. So 3 p.m. and our Maroon Tigers will hit the hard court in exactly 2 hours at Nova Southeastern University. South Region tournament in the Division II playoffs. Morehouse drew the number 8 seed, playing the number 1 seed. 3 HBCUs made it to the Division II tournament, along with Morehouse, along with Fayetteville State and Virginia Union. So hopefully the HBCUs can make an impact in March Madness. Swing and a miss by Marrero. That is ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. 2 outs. So the basketball team, I mentioned when we played on Tuesday, so some of you may have heard this, but for those of you joining us for the first time this week, the basketball team won the SIAC tournament. That dropped in for strike 3. Ian Makel comes back and gets the strikeout. They leave a runner stranded, score no runs. We are still tied heading into the bottom of the 7th. We'll be back after this break on the SIAC network.
Georgia Access is the marketplace for Georgians to be able to purchase health insurance coverage and dental coverage designed for Georgians by Georgians. Visit our website at georgiaaccess.gov to select the best plan for your needs.
We want to be able to attract that student athlete who, comes in and, it's $48,000 to go to Morehouse. And if we have those types of gifts and those types of endowments here in athletics, then we can offer that $48,000 to get a high-end, high-yielding student athlete to come to Morehouse College. We already have the name and the reputation that precedes us. Now we just have to have the infrastructure to support it.
There are 2 types of people in this world. Those who got the sauce and those who need a little help finding it. Now you're probably thinking, how do I get this sauce? Well, see, I got my sauce. You got your sauce. Maybe it's sweet. Maybe it's spicy. Maybe it's 12 different flavors all tossed together. But you know it when you see it. So the question is, who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. Zaxby's got the sauce.
I don't think he was talking to you.
Oh.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
We're back with Elijah Pinckney leading us off. Maya back on the mound for LeMoyne-Owen. That is hit up the middle, but the shortstop will make the throw off the bag. Pinckney will be safe. Rivera back at catcher. Polnitz at first. Lozano at second. Sanchez the shortstop. Meglis in left field. Seeley center field. Terrell right field. TJ Whiteman is the batter. RJ Jenkins is on deck. Miles Tucker in the hole. We're in the bottom of the 7th. Tied at 4. Throw to first. Pinckney's back.
Come on, boys. Be ready. Let's be ready.
Good pitch. TJ watches a strike. Throw to first. He's back. Ball high.
Come on, Kev. Come on, Kev. Come on, Kev. Come on, Kev. Come on, Kev.
It's off the end of his bat. That's down the line, and it is foul. Almost looked like the same hit where he placed it just inside the line on a previous at-bat, but this one went just foul. One ball, two strikes. Throw to first. Pinckney is safe. Throw back to first. Pinckney is safe again. All way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Throw back to first. Ball high. TJ says no. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Coach KC talking to Pinckney at first. Ball high. Pinckney will slow down and stand on second. TJ Whiteman will take the base on balls. Timeout called by LeMoyne-Owen. So he'll talk it over with Maya and the infield. We've got no outs with TJ Whiteman on first, Elijah Pinckney on second. And prior to that commercial break, I was mentioning that our basketball team won the SIAC championship last Saturday against Tuskegee, winning 66-56. That was the first championship in 23 years, if I remember correctly. So that put us into the Division II playoff bracket. That also made the 3rd championship for Morehouse this academic year, starting with our cross-country team and then indoor track. So with basketball, that makes 3 championships in the SIAC. Our golf team is competing now, as well as outdoor track and baseball. So hoping for another championship here in the spring. That bunt by R.J. Jenkins is fielded by Maya and thrown to Smith. Pinckney's out at third. So fielder's choice, 1 to 5. Runners are safe at first and second. TJ Whiteman, the runner, at second. R.J. Jenkins, the runner, at first. Nicholas Pitman is the batter. I'm sorry, Miles Tucker. Miles Tucker, the only left-handed batter, so I don't know why Nick's name came up. Must be talking about me over there in the dugout. Ball outside. 2-0 is the count. Throw to second. TJ is safe. Elijah James is on deck. Hard hit ball out to left field. He's back to the fence. Made the catch. Throws from the ground. Back to the shortstop. So robbed Miles. So checking to make sure he's okay as he hit the fence. And then the ground, but awesome catch by Ryan Meglis in left field. 2 outs now. Runners still on first and second. TJ Whiteman at second. RJ Jenkins at first. Elijah James in the batter's box. That's going to be a fly ball out to left field, and it is a home run. Elijah James with the 3-1 home run. That will put Morehouse on top, 7-4. Just over the fence. And I was able to remove the camera in time. Haven't seen Miss Verdue on today. She's probably at her other son's baseball game, but camera crew, if y'all let me know if it's back center. All right, there we go. So Morehouse comes up big with the 3-run home run, and Mariano McLean will follow with a single. So base hit out to right field, and Nicholas Pitman will take his turn in the batter's box. Base hit out to left field. Meglis will throw it in. Mariano McLean advances to second. That'll be a single for Chop. We're in the bottom of the 7th. LeMoyne-Owen calls a timeout. Maya will come out. Second mound visit by the coaches. We've got 2 outs. I think it was only 1 out when EJ hit the home run, though. All right, so Maya does a great job. Goes almost the full 7 innings. So 6 2/3. And I'm trying to see, looks like number 4 will replace him on the mound. That is Gonzalez. Adding the pitching change to the chat. All right, so we will take a quick break while he warms up. Morehouse on top, 7-4 in the bottom of the 7th.
Georgia Access is the marketplace for Georgians to be able to purchase health insurance coverage and dental coverage designed for Georgians by Georgians. Visit our website at georgiaaccess.gov to select the best plan for your needs.
We want to be able to attract that student athlete who, you know, comes in and, you know, it's $48,000 to go to Morehouse, and if we have those types of gifts and those types of endowments here in athletics, then we can offer that $48,000 to get a high-end, high-yielding student athlete to come to Morehouse College. We already have the name and the reputation that precedes us. Now we just have to have the infrastructure to support it.
There are two types of people in this world. Those who got...
All right, and we're back. Runners on first and second. 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. Caleb Harley is the batter. R.J. Robinson on deck. Okay, so shortstop gives the pitcher his sleeve. I'm guessing since he had a sleeve on the left arm, he had to have one on the right arm, maybe? No, there's all kinds of rules with the pitcher. No white gloves and... All right, Caleb Harley batting in the 9 spot. Ave Maria says, come on, Harley, leave no man behind. Let's go. Ball low, Rivera blocks it. Ball inside. Coach KC giving instructions to Mariano. Watch his strike 1. Two balls, 1 strike. Mariano McLean, the runner on second. Nicholas Pitman, the runner at first. Fouls that one out of play. Two-two pitch. Outside. Ball 3. Full count to Caleb Harley. R.J. Robinson is on deck. We've got 2 outs. Ball outside. Runners advance. Actually, that is ball 4. Bases are now loaded with 2 outs. And R.J. Robinson will take a walk to the plate. All right, meeting at the mound with the catcher. So Rivera and Gonzalez. Strategizing with R.J. Robinson, waiting his turn. R.J. Robinson with a solo home run to start the game.
No defense. Keep this out. In the base. In the base.
Ball high.
Go, Yanni. Go forward.
Base hit, RJ. Ball in.
Go, Yanni.
All right, we ready. Here you go, 4. Let's go, wait. Go ahead.
2 balls, no strikes. Bases are loaded. Swing and a miss. Two balls, 1 strike. Bottom of the 7th. Morehouse leads 7-4. Bases loaded with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Let's go, RJ. Need you on base. Ball outside. Full count now. Dugout clapping it up on the 3-2 pitch. He strikes out. So R.J. Robinson goes down swinging. Gonzalez comes up big for LeMoyne-Owen. Morehouse leaves 3 runners stranded, but scores 3 runs. We'll head to the top of the 8th after this commercial break on the SIAC network with Morehouse in the lead, 7-4.
Types of people in this world. Those who got the sauce and those who need a little help finding it. Now you're probably thinking, how do I get this sauce? Well, see, I got my sauce. You got your sauce. Maybe it's sweet, maybe it's spicy, maybe it's 12 different flavors all tossed together, but you know it when you see it. So the question is, who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. Zaxby's got the sauce.
I don't think he was talking to you.
Oh.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
From the basement of Springfield Baptist Church, former slaves rose from the ashes of slavery to become preachers and teachers, the leaders of the black community. Welcome. 150 years after its founding, Morehouse College is here. Welcome.
Georgia Access is the marketplace for Georgians to be able to purchase health insurance coverage and dental coverage.
It's important for new and existing enrollees to go in and provide up-to-date information to avoid unnecessary coverage delays.
We're committed to keeping you informed about all the federal changes that impact your eligibility and enrollment. Take advantage of this incredible program. Visit our website at georgiaaccess.gov to select the best plan for your needs.
Welcome back to Gresham Park. Ian Makel on the mound. Coach Ches, I know I'm still loud. I've tried covering with my hand too, and it doesn't work. So I just try not to make it so loud in your ears when I yell at RJ. Oh, something happened to TJ out there. I didn't see what happened. He's down on a knee. So our head trainer, Seth Lester, is away with our basketball team in Florida, but we do have a trainer on staff filling in for him. So Miss Hudson heading out to TJ. So we'll see what's going on with him in just a moment. I missed it. Looks like Trip Braswell is going to come on the field, likely to replace TJ. He's holding his hand. All right, he's up and definitely looks like he's in some pain, but he's heading back. He's giving the thumbs up. But he is heading to the dugout. So I don't know if he's going to... Oh, looks like he's just going to rinse his hand, so it must have been a cut or something. Yeah. Okay, so looks like he's okay. Must have been a cut or a blister. Moyne-Owen's coach is going to rub some ointment or something on his hand for him. That's what I love about baseball, sportsmanship. Their coach still helping out our player. All right, so he's going to be good to go. TJ will head back to third base. Ian Makel on the mound. RJ Robinson behind the plate. Mariano McLean is at first. Caleb Harley at second. TJ Whiteman, third base. Elijah Pinckney, shortstop. Nicholas Pitman is in left field. Elijah James in center field. And Miles Tucker in right field. Number 20, Ryan Meglis is the batter in the 8-hole. Rivera on deck. Ball outside. 2-0. That's going to be a fly ball out to Miles Tucker. He'll make the catch and the first out. Actually, that might not be Miles. That looks like it might be Alec. Let me see. I remembered my binoculars today. I told y'all on Tuesday I needed 6 eyes. Pretty sure it's Alec. Miles being a lefty. Definitely not him. Swing and a miss by Mikey. One ball, one strike. We're in the top of the 8th. Morehouse leads 7-4. And that is indeed Alec Waller in right field. Rivera swings at a strike. First base coach calls a timeout and talks it over with him. Count is 1-2 with 1 out, no runners on.
Do you know if they brought an AED?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I'll text Seth and just double check. And the trainer who's filling in with us just asked a question, so I am texting our head trainer who is in Florida at the basketball game. Sealy hits that one foul just beyond the first base bag. Ball goes between RJ's legs. Umpire goes to get it. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. No runners on. Sealy is the batter. Top of the batting order for LeMoyne-Owen. Ian Makel's pitch is ball 3. Full count now. Strikes him out. Ian Makel doing a great job on the mound this afternoon. Morehouse leads 7-4. And we'll head to a commercial break on the SIAC network and come back in the bottom of the 8th.
On behalf of the 8 generations of my family who have been in this country, we're going to put a little fuel in your bus. And my family is making a grant to eliminate their student loans.
5 years ago, entrepreneur Robert F. Smith cleared more than $40 million of student debt for the Morehouse College class of 2019. This is a story of how student debt relief can alter the trajectory of one's future.
Use paying it forward to our advice so we can be set up for success.
This is a real case study of how this can change someone's social economic status.
And what's going to come up, 396 of you. Did you take this opportunity and now enable 390,000 African American males as a result of what you all did?
To learn more about the film and support, go to thegift1867.com.
East Point, Georgia is ready. As the world's games arrives in Atlanta, nations, fans, and cultures will gather here to celebrate competition on the global stage. Less than 5 minutes from the Atlanta International Airport, East Point offers convenient hotels, vibrant restaurants, and easy access to the action. It's a city built to host, with the space, energy, and hospitality to welcome the world. When the games begin, make your stay part of the experience. East Point, where the world competes.
Gonzalez is back on the mound for LeMoyne-Owen. Rivera is the catcher. Polnitz is at first base. Lozano second base. Smith third base. Sanchez, shortstop. Meglis, left field. Sealy, center field. And Terrell is in right field. Elijah Pinckney will start us off, batting in the 2-hole today. TJ Whiteman on deck, looks to be okay with his batter's glove on. Ball 1. Ball 2. Watches strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike to Elijah Pinckney. Ball high. 3-1 now. Watch it, strike 2. Full count now. Ooh, that was at his chest. Way inside, but he's called out. Wow. All right. Elijah Pinckney strikes out. TJ Whiteman now in the batter's box. RJ Jenkins is on deck.
Come on, Yachty!
3-0 is the count to TJ. That is strike 1. High fly ball out to center field. It is caught.
Good job, Jose.
That is the second out. TJ Whiteman heads to the dugout and RJ Jenkins to the plate. Alec Waller will be on deck. Got 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th. Ball outside.
Got it, Yachty.
Swing and a miss by RJ Jenkins. It is a nice 77 degrees outside with a light breeze. Beautiful weather for baseball today. Gets a good piece of that one. It is not caught by the left fielder. R.J. Jenkins heads to second. He will slide in safely with the double. Alec Waller will come to the plate. Hopefully we can start a 2-out rally here. Having to navigate. We've got the staff in Florida with basketball texting instructions to me. Ball is caught by the second baseman. That is the 3rd out. We leave one runner stranded, score no runs, but Morehouse still on top, 7-4 as we head to the top of the 9th after this commercial break on the SIAC network.
Unless you take risks. Nothing. Nelson Mandela said, "There is no passion to be found playing small and settling for a life that's less than the one you're capable of living." Now, I'm sure in your experiences in school and applying to college and picking your major and deciding what you want to do with life, I'm sure people have told you to make sure you have something to fall back on. Make sure you got something to fall back on, honey. But I never understood that concept, having something to fall back on. If I'm going to fall, I don't want to fall back on anything. I want to fall forward. I figure at least this way I'll see what I'm going to hit. Without consistency, you'll never finish. So do what you feel passionate about. Take chances. Don't be afraid to fail. There's an old IQ test was 9 dots. And you had to draw 5 lines with a pencil within these 9 dots without lifting the pencil. The only way to do it was to go outside the box. Don't be afraid to think outside the box. Don't be afraid to fail big, to dream big.
At Zaxby's, you can lemon pepper any way you want. Get lemon pepper wings, lemon pepper sandwiches, or lemon pepper fingers. Now that's lemon pepper perfection. Zaxby's Lemon Pepper Dry Rub. Who's got the sauce? Zaxby's.
All right, number 21 on the mound. This is Andweli Pitman, freshman from Atlanta, Georgia. Now on the mound for Morehouse. R.J. Robinson still the catcher. Mariano McLean at first. Caleb Harley at second. T.J. Whiteman back at third. Elijah Pinckney shortstop. Nicholas Pitman back in left field. Elijah James center field. And Alec Waller in right. So I'll add the pitching change to the YouTube chat. Top of the 9th. LeMoyne-Owen needs at least 3 runs to extend the game. Ball outside. Ball. So with that 77-degree weather comes lots of pollen. The phones that I am using to watch YouTube and check the lineups are covered with pollen. 3-0 is the count. Here's a strike. Nasty Nate is the batter. That is ball 4. Rivera will get the walk. Number 12, Terrell, is the batter. Polnitz on deck. Perfect pitch by Ndwele Pitman for the first strike. Throw to first. He's back. Throw to first again. He's back. Swing and a miss. 0-2 is the count. No outs. Runner on first. Rivera for LeMoyne-Owen. We're in the top of the 9th. Morehouse leads 7-4. Throw to first. He's back.
Let's go, 12. Let's go, baby. Hey, big stick here.
Oh. Wow. That one looked pretty close, but it is called a ball. One ball, 2 strikes. Throw to first. Mariano tosses it back. One-two pitch is ball 2. Two balls, 2 strikes to Seth Meglis. That's going to be out of play. Down to the bullpen for the Magicians.
Go attacking here. Let's go.
Fouls it into the net. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner was going. Now he's heading back to first. Off the end of the bat, and it is out of play down the left field side. Two balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Runner on first for LeMoyne-Owen. Ball outside. 3-2. Now the count. It's Hits that one foul towards Morehouse's dugout. And shout out to the student services team at Morehouse College. Our Vice President Kevin Booker tuned in briefly. Not sure if he's still on, but we appreciate the support. Dr. Michael Turner is here at Gresham Park, cheering on a couple of his residents and former residents. So if you are tuning in for the first time, we are live on the SIAC network as well as on YouTube, Morehouse College baseball fans. That was our second stop behind Facebook Live 5 years ago. So YouTube has the live chat. So we keep it going, but viewers on both platforms are counted towards the live stream viewership. And last year, that helped Morehouse to win the top spot in viewership across all the sports. So thank you to everyone tuning in today. That's going to be a fly ball out to left field. Nick Pitman will make the catch. Throw back to first, but not in time. He is safe. So it looks like at least 39 of you on the YouTube channel, so we appreciate you spending your Saturday afternoon with us here at Gresham Park. Number 24, Polnitz, the first baseman, is in the batter's box. Watches strike one, and Rivera heads to second. Umpire resets everyone. We've got one out, runner on second. Polnitz in the batter's box, Smith on deck, and Dwelly Pitman with ball one. Polnitz steps out. Looks like something may have flown in his eye. Might have to take his glove off. Looks to be okay. And Dwelly Pitman takes a moment to tie his shoe. Could have been one of the pellets from the turf. 1-1 pitch. Just a little low. 2-1. We're in the top of the ninth. Morehouse leads 7-4. Polnitz is the batter. He steps off the mound, and Dwelly throws to Caleb. At second, runner is safe. Two balls, one strike, one out. That's going to be a fly ball. Elijah James trips and cannot get there. He's close. Trips on the approach. Holding it safe at first. Runner stays put at second. R.J. Robinson, junior from Houston, Texas, smiling on his way back to the plate after talking things over with the freshman and Dwelly Pitman. Smith is now the batter. Lozano on deck. Ball inside.
Here we go, 2-8, let's go, baby!
Ball low, throw to third, he's safe. So Rivera will be on third. Polnitz at first. Got one out and a 2-0 count to Smith. Wind is picking up a little. Actually, a lot. 3-0 is the count. Out of play. Zell Johnson cheering for Wes of LeMoyne-Owen. Quite a few people down here at Gresham Park today. That's going to be a high fly ball. Alec Waller makes the call and the catch. He'll throw it in, but Rivera will tag and score. 7-5. Morehouse still holds the 2-run lead with 2 outs. Batter is number 11, Lozano. Watches strike one. Ball outside. The 1-1 pitch is strike two. 1 strike away. And Dwelly Pitman takes his time. The 1-2 pitch is a strike. He goes down looking, and Dwelly Pitman records the strikeout and wins the game. Morehouse 7, LeMoyne-Owen 5. We'll take a break, approximately 30 minutes between games, and come back to you on the SIAC network for Game 2, where we will play 7 innings in the doubleheader today. Back tomorrow for Game 3 at 1 p.m. So again, Morehouse wins 7-5. We'll see you back in about 30 minutes.